What's the best thing about living in Switzerland? Well, the flag is a big plus. What up, guys? Hello, everyone. Once again, welcome to the SOS podcast, the epitome of edutainment, where we turn anything into a conversation. I'm your host. My name is Kip Cascade. Episode 2 in it. Yeah, I'm trying as much as I can to work on my consistency. I believe in these coming days, I'll be trying an episode per week. Then as we advance, 2 episodes per week. Then as we progress, an episode per day. Yeah. Can't wait. Yeah, this is a total investment. I'm investing everything. What is there to be invested in? This podcast. Yeah, so today my episode is inspired by someone I know, or rather a friend, who decided that he's better off not being alive than being alive. He decided to end his life by taking some pesticide, I guess, which apparently did not work. You can guess why. Take a wild guess. Correctos, you've never been right before. Because of his girlfriend. His girlfriend came and said, you know what? It's over between us. We're done. And one of us has to leave. I think the guy took it literally. Yeah, so the guy decided that, you know what? I'm not worth living. So he took the pesticide, which didn't work. But now he's okay. And I was like, Damn, how bad can a rejection get? How bad can a heartbreak get to a point where we don't want, we don't value our life, we don't want to be alive? Yeah, I know heartbreaks can put you to miseries, but to a point of committing suicide? Nah, I think this person just had some other thing in his mind, which piled up, and this heartbreak happened. Then he used it as a scapegoat to take his life away. But man, no. I was telling someone, and she said that the guy had a die for you, and he took it literally. If I die for you as a person, no pun intended. Yeah, majority of us have been broken by friends, by families. Yeah, there are some weird families out here, and if you find yourself in a good family, man, you should thank God. There are people who have been broken by lovers. I think this is where now the heartbreaks is where now, especially as we are approaching Valentine's, a lot of people are going to be heartbroken. Heartbreaks are going to be there, left, right, and center. Personally, I've been heartbroken. Yeah, I think it is the most very humbling. It's a very humbling thing. They say there's always that one which will get you, then you start using your brains. Yeah, I've experienced that. It got me, and I think at some point I started using my brain. I don't know, but not some don't. They say, when love is involved, the upper part of the brain is shut. And at some point, it's true. Yeah, it's true. There was a time I was told that I'm acting my age. My guys, the shook at me. I was like, damn, hey, nsawa basi. Yeah, but coming to think of it right now, probably I was acting my age. I don't know. Yeah. I was acting my age. A word of wisdom to my fellow countrymen out there. I want to date a Chile who cannot tell you you are acting your age. Okay, how do we react to heartbreaks that it cannot lead us to a point of not wanting to be alive? They say that women react with their emotion, but men respond with logic. At some point, I tend to disapprove that. Because I know of guys, men especially, who are highly emotional, and they have reacted out of emotions which took a toll on them at some point. You guys had this story about a guy who went all the way from Nairobi to Eldoret with an axe. He bought an axe and boarded a matatu, went all the way from Nairobi to Eldoret, and went and axed a Chile, because he had found some rumors, or I don't know if it was rumors or true, that the Chile had cheated, or she was cheating. Where did this in that whole journey senses did not come back to this guy that I'm doing some things that's not okay, or I'm going. But when we act out of emotions, but still, I'm trying to reason how this guy was reasoning, in the sense that all the whole journey, I believe it's 3 to 6 hours journey. I don't know. His senses did not come back that I'm acting out of what is not there. I don't know. But yeah, he was acting out of his emotions. And on the other end, there are women who react in logical ways, sometimes better than men, and sometimes worse. We all react differently depending on the magnitude of how the relationship was. Some choose to withdraw from friends, hapo ndio watu want to cut off vibaya, and the family's anxiety to some, that's where depression starts kicking in. And there was a guy telling me that he doesn't think this depression can inazampata, and I was like, yo, depression is something real. When you go through this life, at some point, when things are not working and you really, really want things to work out, not a relationship, it might be relationship or other things in life, and they're not working, and you really, 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 really want it to work out. I think that's the point where depression now kicks in. I think depression, mental health, that's a whole lot of topic we need to talk about it. Yeah, some people resort to some behaviors that they completely change in a good or a bad way, of which later on they'll come to realize that they reacted due to the emotions they were feeling at that time. I know it's inevitable. It's very inevitable for an heartbreak. You can't plan that at this such and such a time I'm going to be heartbroken, or I'll be heartbreaking someone. We don't plan. It just happened. It's inevitable. The pain that you feel and all, we don't plan for it. They say that rejection and emotional and physical pain are all processed at the same region of the brain. So the emotional pain is the same as the physical pain. The physical pain that you're feeling when you get burnt by something, or when you get hurt by something, is the same pain that you feel when you go through emotional pain, be it heartbreaks or any emotional pain. They are all processed at the same region of the brain. Okay, so let us look at this situation of this guy or any other person. The pain is too much to bear, that you decide, you know what, I can't bear this anymore. I'm going to end my life. Let's break it down. Let's take an instance for any other person, a person who is in his or her early 20s and mid 20s. I think that is very relatable. Most people in that age gap are still in school, campus mostly. Most of them are outside or fresh into this outside world, and they're newbies. They're trying to now get into this life. And others, if their styles have aligned very well, they were all in this outside world long time ago. They know they know the corners of this outside world. And but one common thing about all these guys is that we haven't experienced life yet. As a 30 and above person, let me say, is 30 old? I don't know. Let me say 35. 35 sounds old. 35 and above person have experienced. We haven't experienced life yet as those guys have experienced. But recently we heard that there was a guy who committed suicide also because his ex-girlfriend refused. I don't know. It was juicy. His ex-girlfriend, he was a teacher. His ex-girlfriend refused him, and he decided it was too much. But I don't think this was really, because he said that he talked to 17 other people, of which he didn't get help from them. I think that's a whole different lot of story. I don't think I can blame the relationship part or the heartbreaking part, because it was an ex. The guy already has a wife and kids, and he was above 30. So I don't know if 30 is okay. Let me say maturity. It's different in people, but think the guy was depressed in some type of way. That's why I'm saying depression and mental health is a whole lot of topic that we need to talk about it. Yeah, people are going through a lot outside here, and they don't tend to speak. Yeah, as I was saying, we are still we haven't experienced as some other guys who are all the way older than us have experienced. We haven't experienced different varieties of love. Even the toxic one that people say, we haven't experienced it yet, so that we know how it feels being in a toxic relationship. We haven't. And we are here, we want to end our lives, we want to cut short our lives because of, let me call it teen love. No, it shouldn't be that way. Heartbreaks are not death sentence. It's not that a death sentence. Life is much bigger than them. There's still so much to see. There's still so much to live for. There's still so much to be experienced yet. Hey, Buana. Yes, we meet a person. We like them. They like us back. And we go through many things together. We go through happiness, we go through joy, we go through sorrows, we go through conflicts, we go through jealousness, where you don't want to see another person talking with another person. We go through friendships and whatnot. And one day, that person walks out of our life. Their leaving might be a result of 1,000 reasons. Yeah, but what is left behind, it's a broken heart. We still want to hold on to those memories so badly. We are left with a heart that sometimes want to delete every little memory of that relationship because the pain is becoming unbearable. But sometimes that can truly change a person, yeah, for good and for worse, if it's not dealt with the right way. Everyone at some point felt that way, that their love is one of a kind, that yeah, this is my partner, this is what I've been praying for. You go and thank God for that partner. He's doing all the things for you. He's moving mountains for you, doing anything that you've never been done for by any other partner, and you're like, yeah, my love is one of a kind. It will last forever. And I hope those guys who watch cartoon or animation, I think it's a cartoon, the Wonderland, Alice the Wonderland, from the Wonderland. Yeah, Alice asked the White Rabbit, how long is forever? The White Rabbit said that sometimes forever it's just a second. Yeah, sometimes forever is just a second. People change with just a snap of a finger. They are no longer the same guy you knew. They were the one who was taking you to all these places, doing blah 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 for you. Within just a snap of a finger, he's no longer the same guy. He's already tired of you. He's already wanting some other guys. Guys, I'm at home. That's a tractor. Yeah. Don't have it. Okay. So as I was saying, yeah, people change within a snap of a finger, and as Murphy's law okay, Murphy's law said that anything that can go wrong will definitely go wrong. Yeah, people change with just a snap of a finger, and we get heartbroken at any time, especially this modern relationship. I think you just have to get in. If your intention, if you know your intentions, most people know once they're getting into a relationship, they know their intentions, and to some, the intentions is not good, and they'll just be there waiting for some time, and they know they leave, so they'll know they live at some point. Now this modern relationship is so effed up, and I think that once again, that's a whole lot of topic, the modern relationship and all. Yeah, people change, we get heartbroken at some point, and you know what? Life won't stop for a broken heart. The world keeps spinning, the sun keeps rising, and everyone goes about his or her own business, not knowing that you are there heartbroken. life has much more to offer, manze. They say that time heals the broken heart. Yeah, it's true, but you have to be intentional about it. Time is just time. It's just what you do with time. If you are really suffering, you have to really say, look, I have all this time to process all these things, so I'll make use of this time. Otherwise, it's just time. It doesn't mean anything if you don't put meaning in it. We have to understand that we will not always get what we want, and that's life. That's life. Once again, that's another tractor. Okay. I need to work hard. Yeah. Okay. Nobody gets. No, as I was saying, we have to understand that we don't always get what we want, and we have to understand that's life. Nobody gets through life without dents and scratches. So don't be hard on yourself. Don't be hard on yourself wanting to be in a relationship that's not working, wanting to be in a position that you're sticking so much to a position. You've been heartbroken. You want to end your life. No! Don't be hard on yourself. You have a whole lot of life to live. You have a lot of, they say there's how many now? Worldometer. How many? 9 billion or 8 billion? I don't know. I don't know. But I think that's a scam. How would you, anyway, there are a lot of people. So you have to, don't be hard on yourself. Now you know, and I hope you realize that life isn't just cruel to you. Everyone has their fair share. You're not alone who is going through this mind-numbing, life-sucking pain. There's a herd of people walking, carrying their baggage alongside you. So don't think that when you're heartbroken, you're all alone. There are all of people going through the same thing, and I don't think they're trying to commit suicide. No, they're living life. They know it's part of life. It happens, and they're just walking along and enjoying life as it is. So you just talk about it. Don't create a facade. It will be crumbling down one day or another. Cut the cord. Cry if that works for you. But for a guy, yeah, crying. I know masculinity. When it comes to crying, it's where they draw the line. But we are all humans. We cry at some point. So if crying works for you, then go for it. Don't become bitter. I think bitterness is what eats up. It's what eats up from the inside. And don't be bitter. If imekata, on to the next. Ikikata, imekata, on to the next. Na ukiona pia on to the next not working, you stop, focus on your goals, focus on trying to build yourself. Yes, we are too young. There's a lot of love to be done. Kama yako imekata, on to the next. And I think, some people who are privileged, they found love when they were young, and they took it until old age. Good luck with that. Good luck with those people. But yako ikikata, please move on to the next. Iyo pia ikikata, on to the next. And heartbreak isikufanye maisha yako ikue stagnant at one point, and you decide, you know what, I'm committing suicide. No, you go after heartbreak, you go do some exercise, you run, you do what? You go to the gym. Kama gym is hard, he runs, keep the ropes, and most importantly, soma vitabu bwana. I think it creates a good functioning brain, and get exposure. Exposure is a very, very good thing. It makes you know how the world works. It makes you know how the world relates with things. You'll experience different form of love, a different form of stage in life. So be exposed. And guys, so that's my episode 2. And once again, ikukubamba, you do the thing, and have a wonderful week ahead. See you on the next. Peace.